That's where you're leaving us off at? After everything this episode just gave us, you're gonna cliffhang us like that? Fuck! Episode 6 of It Welcome to Derry is officially out. I have seen it and it is absolutely incredible. This video will include all kinds of spoilers. If you have not seen episode 6 yet, favorite this, come back to it later. I feel like I'm saying this after every single video I do for one of these episodes, but Pennywise is just moving different. This character has been taken to a completely different level, and that entire flashback scene where we got the big reveal about Mrs. Kirsch, plus seeing Pennywise in all of his glory, was unbelievable. First of all, the choice to use the black and white coloring with just the pop of color in red was unreal, because not only do you get the classic red balloon, but then you get the blood, and that moment where we got to see the blood was terrifying. Now, we obviously didn't get to see Pennywise physically devouring a child, but we heard every possible detail we could in that moment. But the scariest moment from that entire flashback scene is when Pennywise took over the manifestation of Bob Gray to attract Ingrid Kirsch. While the flashback did confirm that Ingrid Kirsch is in fact Pennywise's daughter, in the present timeline, we learn that Ingrid Kirsch is responsible for all of the kind of jump scare moments we have had throughout the season with the kids outside of Will's house and in the cemetery to try to come into contact with Pennywise once again. We can obviously spend the next hour talking about the theories on why she's involved in this and why she's doing all of this, but it does look like in next week's episode, we're going to be getting a backstory on Pennywise and Periwinkle. I honestly can't get over this moment. Not only does it play so well inside the episode, but this honestly might be the best looking shot in the entire show. Outside of everything that took place with Pennywise, we have everything going on with the kids as they are trying to figure out what is going on with this dagger and how it affects Pennywise, knowing that it does scare him off from last episode. That eventually splinters off our group into their own little duos, with Lily going to Ingrid Kirsch, but we have Will and Ronnie, and then we have Rich and Marge, with Rich and Marge taking the spotlight in the episode. We unfortunately know that the patty cakes get involved at some point because of this shot in the trailer, but Marge was able to kind of scare them off a little bit and give them a taste of their own little medicine before Pennywise got a hold of them, and I loved seeing it. After all of the little side quests, all of our main characters outside of Lily and Charlotte end up at the Black Spot as Ronnie reunites with their father, and we have the first official Black Spot party. But of course, if you know anything about the Stephen King lore, you know exactly what is coming for the Black Spot, and the creators decided to leave us off on the biggest cliffhanger possible. I truly don't know if we are ready to see this. I don't know if anybody is actually ready to see what is about to go down at the beginning of next week's episode. Not only are we about to see just a flat out awful moment that eventually becomes Mike Hanlon's nightmare in It Chapter 1, but from all of the imagery and trailers we have seen for this show, Pennywise is about to be feasting. Welcome to Derry has been absolutely brutal up until this point, but I think next week's episode, episode 7, has a chance to not only be the most violent of this entire show, but one of the most violent episodes of TV we have ever seen. And I am 100% all for that because I want to see Pennywise go full God mode. Episode 6 revealed a lot, but it also teased a lot, so I want to hear all of your opinions and theories